than our local cable subscribers.
Welcome everyone to the Board of Public Works for May 20th, 2026. I'll make a motion to open the meeting.
And I'll second.
Thomas Mulberry,
Yes.
Gil Hogan,
Yes.
both in favor, motion carries.
All right, item number 1 is public speak. We have no one joining us this evening, so actually item number 2 is approval of the May 6, 2026 minute meetings, but only I and Leah were in attendance, so
Yep.
we won't be able to approve them. I'll continue that to next meeting. Item number 3 is discussion for the enterprise indirect cost allocations. We've been keeping this on the menu, on the agenda, while the mayor and city try and formalize a plan for that. There wasn't really any input since your last meeting when the mayor was here.
Okay.
I did have a meeting at the request of the mayor and the city auditor last Wednesday with them, and Greg attended, where they sort of proposed a couple different alternatives. I think they're in the process of actually going to revise the financial policy.
They are.
We'll see what they have come up with, but the general discussion was that they wanted something more similar to the original one than was in here, just for the city auditor and the treasurer to more easily implement. So we'll see what they come up with. They're hoping to have that for us in June. I asked them to have it to us as soon as possible to review. So we should hopefully get a draft of that before the June meeting.
Do we have any idea what modifications? No.
Not particularly. It was more just to get the input of if the board would be open to that, and I said, that we'd have to see what they prepared.
Yeah.
And they basically, other outline was that the policies are the discretion of the mayor's office to implement.
Who would be presenting? Just the mayor's office, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it would be an internal city document, so it's the mayor's office that would prepare it with the input of the auditor and the treasurer, so.
Okay.
We'll see what that comes up with, but it was more leaving it on the agenda if you had any questions from where it stood. But there really wasn't any progress last week.
We wait for another document from them to continue to work on. So.
Yep, and I just reiterated that, anything that they came up with, we would want to see some support for the city resources that were used that they are looking for reimbursement for.
Oh, yeah. Some documentation.
Yes, so how it breaks down, the burden that the enterprise fund operation puts on the citywide general fund budget, which is the whole point of the indirect reimbursement.
Right. Okay.
Which we'll see what comes up with. So.
Okay.
Right. So item number 4, we'll continue that obviously to the next agenda, pending what we get from the mayor's office and the auditor. Item number 4 is director's report.
Okay, great. No update on the aerator project. We're still working, scheduling stuff with the contractor. They had some staff turnover now too, to factor into everything else. The foreman left their company, so hopefully another couple weeks. Fort Hill Road, we did open the paving and bridge deck project bids on Monday. The low bidder came in as ET&L Construction. Their total price, $921,422. So it's quite a good amount under what we had we were anticipating, like $1.1 million, $1.2 million. So we're happy to see that, and that will include paving of Fort Hill Road from East Street all the way to Clapp and resurfacing the bridge deck, the Fort Hill Road Bridge over the Manhattan River. So.
Is that something? Did you get multiple bidders on that?
3. Yeah. CD Davenport, ET&L, and Northern Construction.
Oh, okay. Palmer Paving didn't bid?
Nope, it's just those 3. We had a pre-bid meeting, only 3 contractors came. Was that a mandatory pre-bid conference? Only 3 contractors came, and that was the 3. And I'm fairly certain we got bids from all 3, but the only ones that rose to me were, at least as of yet, were the one from ET&L. That's the low bidder to get the contract moving. So
was the work? It says Fort Hill Road paving and bridge deck.
Yeah.
In terms of I don't know if a cost evaluation was done to determine like, was paving, like, could that be subbed out or something? Or does this all need to be performed by the GC?
They can hire any sub they want, yeah, as
Yeah.
long as they are MassDOT pre-qualified contractor. We
Okay,
did have that requirement in there for because of the bridge work,
okay,
so.
yeah, I was just surprised that Palmer wouldn't,
Yeah,
they're
right
here in
there,
town.
yeah.
That's all. Okay,
We have not reviewed the proposals for the skate. We did get 2 proposals for the SCADA project to the water department. Mike is scanning them in. The mayor appointed myself, Clay, our utility supervisor, and Mike to the review committee. Mike's been getting the data together and scanning everything in. We're gonna get together and review those next week and try to get that project awarded. But it's taking a little bit longer. Everybody's pretty swamped in this building right now, so.
Yeah, it's gonna be a busy month.
Yeah. And then Main Street, I do have a little update for the tip project there. We met with MassDOT Bowman last week to go over the comment review sort of for the 25% design, and I'm working to have Bowman here at our next meeting on June 3rd to do a presentation on where that project's at and MassDOT's comments, and then get the board's take on the design ahead of a larger full public hearing for a 25% design.
so would Bowman submit their plan set to DOT for review?
Yep.
And then
It's all part of the tip process, yeah, they had to do that.
And then we'd be able to like see basically the drawings plus their review or something like that, or?
Well, Paul from Bowman will go over the full design
Mhm.
and things that MassDOT talked about
Okay,
from the last time that it was in front of the board.
so that we'll have an updated set to review.
Yes,
Oh, okay.
yeah, and a presentation on it from Paul, so.
Cool.
That's it for tonight. The rest is potholes. We're out patching everywhere we can as fast as we can, so.
Is that typical with?
Every spring.
Every spring, okay.
Yeah, that, then street sweeping, then
Yeah.
restriping. And then
Exactly,
there's
yeah.
there's
It's
a
basically
pattern.
kind of in that order, yeah,
Yeah.
so, yeah, and hydrant flushing, so. It's everything's happening kind of right now, so all that general spring stuff is keeping everybody busy.
Do we collect or stockpile our own street sweeping?
We do.
Okay.
I try to dispose of them every year if we can fund it. I had to get a big appropriation a couple of years ago to get rid of an
Yeah.
old stockpile of them.
Yeah, there was a historic stockpile, but
Yeah.
we worked through
Yeah,
that.
we're pretty caught up now.
Where would you, I mean, New Hampshire or?
Where do they go? We use a company, I think they're on the state contract, it's called, could be wrong, Commonwealth Paper Recycling or something. It has a kind of a different type of name. I think it's Commonwealth Paper Recycling, right? It's
Yeah, it's
something
something
paper, New England Paper
yeah.
Recycling or something,
Yeah.
but they come and test it, analyze it, and then find landfills that'll accept it around the Northeast.
Yeah.
Normally,
okay.
that's kind of stuff just goes out for daily cover and stuff.
Yeah, whoever
Yeah.
will take it.
Yeah. We used to send a lot of soil out as daily cover.
Yeah, I was just at a treatment plant that also had a sludge landfill, and they just cover it with street sweepings from all over the state. It's in Templeton.
Massachusetts?
Yeah, in Templeton. It's one of the only places apparently. Doesn't-
They have a bud for it from the state?
They have what?
They have a beneficial use determination for it from
Yeah,
the state?
yeah,
Really? Wow.
yeah.
That's cool.
So-
Alright,
Okay.
Yeah, that's basically it for tonight.
well, good progress.
Yeah, expect a much longer meeting next time, I think.
Yeah, no, that'll be good.
Because of number 4 here?
No, more so
No.
the Main Street stuff.
The Main Street, oh, right, yeah.
It'll be a full, it's like a mock run
Mock
through.
public hearing, sort of,
Sure.
is a good way to describe it, right?
Yeah, no, I think it was very beneficial what was it, the 10% design that we
Yes,
did?
yeah,
And the board gave some feedback that they were able to incorporate before the public hearing, for clarity and
Yep.
reworking some call outs and stuff, just to make it, difference between an engineer looking at the design for months and then, the public seeing it for the first time,
Sure.
some stuff's not as clear.
yeah.
So, alright, if that's all, we will see you all the first Wednesday in June. And I will make a motion to adjourn the meeting.
I'll second.
Thomas Smelsbury,
Yes.
Yes.
Gil Hogan, both in favor, motion carries.
Than our local cable subscribers,